everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at a program from the inaugural season of the Atlanta Braves' new stadium, SunTrust Park, back in 2017. I acquired this when I worked there for about a month. I've been a chef for a number of years, and the company I worked for flew me down to Atlanta to open up their new stadium. I used to be a chef for some pro sports stadiums. Did that for a little while, so I was in Atlanta for about a month working at the stadium, and I acquired a bunch of cool Atlanta Braves memorabilia, souvenirs, stuff like that. So I figured I'd share this book from they opened their new stadium. I believe it's called Truist Park now. Truist. I believe whatever sponsor they had, I believe they changed that since then. Yeah, this was back in 2017. So, yeah. April 14th. Atlanta Braves versus the Padres. I actually don't remember if they won or not. This was the opening day of the new stadium. And there's their schedule thing here. It's a Braves country. SunTrust Park is officially open and poised for another chapter of great Braves memories. We thank you for joining us during this historic weekend and look forward to an exciting start to our inaugural season. This grand opening weekend has been more than 3 years in the making. Throughout its creation, SunTrust Park was designed with you in mind. You'll notice that the cantilevered seating creates an intimate atmosphere, that the larger canopy produces more shade, and the giant ceiling fans and water features throughout will add to your comfort. This ballpark was built to make you feel completely at home. There are many new features to enjoy, like Monument Garden, Hope and Will's Sandlot, the state-of-the-art LED Braves Vision Board, and overall technology enhancements that make this a best-in-class ballpark. There are familiar Braves traditions incorporated as well, like the Coors Light Chop House, the Chick-fil-A cow in center field, and more importantly, our world-class fan experience. As has always been our mission, we aim to provide the greatest experience in baseball through our focus on Southern hospitality and superior customer service. Equally important, our front office has built a team that will bring success to Atlanta for years to come. This well-constructed lineup will write the first chapter of SunTrust Park's history, and we eagerly anticipate the unforgettable moments the team is sure to provide. We also welcome you to the Battery Atlanta, located just outside the gates of SunTrust Park. This mixed-use development was built so Braves fans could come early and stay late to enhance their game experience. With its 365-day-a-year access, the Battery Atlanta provides an avenue for fans and visitors alike to share in the baseball atmosphere inherent in this mini city, even after the season has come to an end. This will be a season of firsts as this franchise enters the next stage of our long and storied history here at SunTrust Park. On behalf of every member of the Braves organization, we thank you for your continued support and hope you feel right at home. Go Braves. Terry McGurk, Chairman and CEO, Atlanta Braves. I think these programs are more advertisements than anything else. I made sure I snagged a few of these before I left to come back home. Kind of cool considering it was the first game in a new ballpark. And look at the Braves coaches from that year. Manager Brian Snitker, Jose Castro, Chuck Hernandez, Terry Pendleton, Eddie Perez, Marty Reed, Kevin Seitzer, Ron Washington, Emilio Bonifacio. Now we're moved on to the roster. Infielder, Josh Colmenter, pitcher, Bartolo Colon, pitcher, Chase DeArnaud, infielder, R.A. Dickey, well, Tyler Flowers, I've seen his name a bunch, I can't pronounce it. Mike Fulty-Newitz. Freddie Freeman. Familiar face there. He played the Padres that day. Matt Kemp was still playing. This is before before they had that championship team. I don't think they did very well this year. Adonis Garcia, Jaime Garcia, pitcher, Ender Inciarte, outfielder, Jim Johnson, catcher. Matt Kemp, outfielder. Ian Kroll, pitcher. Nick Markakis, outfielder. Eric O'Flaherty, pitcher. That's pronounced Jock Peterson, right? Jock Peterson. Or is it Chase Peterson? Brandon Phillips. Jose Ramirez, pitcher. Anthony Rucker, catcher. Chaz Rowe, pitcher. Kurt Suzuki, catcher. Dansby Swanson, infielder. Julio Teheran and Arodys Vizcaíno, pitcher. The Mizuno Glove Experience. The Sandlot. The first of its kind, Hope and Will Sandlot in SunTrust Park will revolutionize the Braves experience for pint-sized fans. Hosted by Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the kid-friendly area features a zip line and rock climbing wall as its main attractions and is equipped with a multitude of other games. Hope and Will Sandlot is located in center field on the lower level concourse and accessible to all ticket holders, but offers up children's merchandise. Cool. Ads. Boy Scout. There's your seating chart. So yeah, I was there just about a month, 28 days, and boy, was it hot. As somebody from the Midwest, yeah, I don't think there was one day under 85 degrees. There's the Battery, Atlanta. And then one thing about being that far down south is the pollen just gets on everything. They had a designated person working at the stadium who would spray all of the seats down with a hose because they were all caked in yellow pollen. So that was pretty crazy to see. Not a great place to live should you have allergies. They really do try to pack every advertisement they can on these things. Probably how they can give them away. Here's the Braves schedule for that year. It was really cool. It was a cool experience. I was there for work, but we did get to kind of explore a little bit. I got to go to the College Football Hall of Fame, which was pretty neat. Snitker in charge. After 40 successful years in the Braves organization, Brian Snitker started a new chapter with the team as the big league manager. Snitker finds himself as the major league manager for the only baseball organization he has called his own. It's never been hard for me to say fond things about the Braves, Snitker said. This organization has been so great to me and my family. It's always felt like a family. And we got a nice, tall, cool bottle of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I'm more of a Pepsi guy, but to each their own. I try not to drink soda too much these days. After Snitker was named the Braves manager in October, the Braves hired Chuck Hernandez to serve as Atlanta's pitching coach. Hernandez has previously worked with Justin Verlander and the late Jose Fernandez while serving as a pitching coach for the Marlins and Tigers. And we got the former Rangers, Texas Rangers skipper, Ron Washington, who will serve as Atlanta's third base coach. Washington is a high-energy, beloved baseball lifer who guided the Rangers to consecutive World Series appearances while serving as Texas's manager from 2007 to 14. 93.7 The Fan. Sports Radio. 93.7 The Fan. Sports Radio. 93.7 The Fan. Skipping pages here. We look at the future of this organization in what could happen over the next few years, and you realize it could be something special. This is before they got Acuna. So you're just going over the new manager. The new manager. Downtown Smyrna. Smyrna. That's actually where our hotel was. Just outside of Atlanta. Smyrna. Smyrna. I think it's Smyrna. This is cool. It's from the show Fargo. I like all these stamps though. It's cool. Our Braves Vice Chairman, John Schuerholz, served as the architect who influenced the Hall of Fame careers Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Chipper Jones, and Bobby Cox, all shared together as Braves. Yeah, crazy pitching talent they had during the 90s. Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine. Excuse me. MLB The Show. I think I've bought every iteration of this game since 15. I love the show. It's a great baseball game. Although now I'm kind of impartial to Super Mega Baseball. It's a good one. While spending 18 seasons together as a general manager / manager duo in Atlanta, Schuerholz and Cox guided the Braves to 14 consecutive division titles. Buy a Subaru. Buy a Subaru. Buy a Subaru. Got a headache. Take some Tylenol. Take some Tylenol. Gonna grab a drink. I got this big bottle right here. Grab a drink. Excuse me. Welcome home, Braves country. Braves country, let's ride. It's not sun rust, it's sun trust. Get that tea in there. Sun Trust Park. Lots of ads. Lots of ads. This reminds me of the Mentos jingle from the 1990s. Mentos fresh and full of life. Get a Dell computer featuring the Core i7. SunTrust Park is the new home for Braves baseball and a new destination for the South. Injustice 2. I never got much into those games. I'm not a big fighting game guy, but I'm kind of impartial to Marvel vs. Capcom. It's kind of my favorite ones. There's the Geico Gecko. This is probably like a concept drawing. That's pretty much how it looked. Some big skyscrapers. You can kind of see in the backdrop of the stadium, which was pretty cool. I remember our third night there, our Uber driver pretty much got lost while we were trying to head out to a bar. Took us like 25 minutes to get there, and I'm pretty sure it was just outside the city, so it wasn't a great experience. The most fundamental factor in designing the ballpark was creating a sense of intimacy. The Braves have played in Atlanta at Fulton County Stadium, capacity at 52,007, in Turner Field, capacity 49,586. It was time for something a little less expansive, a little less cavernous, something more intimate. SunTrust Park has 41,139 seats, more in line with the kinds of buzzing baseball experiences found at Fenway's near 38,000 seat building, or Wrigley's 41,268. Yeah, so they went down in seats from their last two stadiums. Yeah, there you go. With all the buildings in the background. It was pretty cool. I do remember, we were working in the suites areas, and I remember seeing Chris Tucker in one of them. He was there for one of the games. I don't know if it was the first one. It was definitely the first series, like opening series. And then they did like a T.I. concert at one point at the stadium. So a bunch of Atlanta native celebrities. Was Seinfeld still on TV in 2017? Probably reruns, right? It's your right field gate. The Coors Light Chop House. SunTrust Park features a variety of unique spaces to complement individual seating options. Oh, dentistry ad. Different variations of Braves jerseys. They did have kind of a real cool, Hall of Fame-ish area to go look at, players from the past and stuff like that. And SunTrust clubs, this is the premium suite area. A bit of glare, I'll try to move it a little closer to the camera like that. So that was neat. Yeah. Delta Sky 360 Club. So it's like their club seating pretty much. Infinity Club. More club seating. And then indoor concessions and stuff like that. Like old time. And then out these doors was like the concourse. Or part of it kind of wraps around in kind of a U-shaped type deal, if I remember right. Nathan's hot dogs. I'm not really a Braves fan. I'm more of a Brewers fan, but they used to be the Milwaukee Braves. So there's kind of some joint history between the two teams. More or less. I hope in Will's climbing tower, yeah. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll show off some pictures, I don't know, from when I was there. Braves technology. Take technology to a new level in SunTrust Park to enhance the fan experience. The ballpark. New ballpark means new toys, bigger, brighter, the newest and most innovative. Opening SunTrust Park is a unique opportunity for the Braves to showcase the latest and greatest in the market of new offerings for fans. From the unmistakable, like the Braves Vision video board, to the subtle, like the fastest Wi-Fi speed at a North American sports venue. Really? Did they test that? I'll believe it. The industry standard is being set by this new ballpark. Central nervous system for all this will be the MLB.com ballpark app. It has been developed with every angle in mind, designed to get fans from buying their Braves ticket to their seat in SunTrust Park and everything along the way. So, this is one big advertisement for the stadium, pretty much. I can't look at this without sweating, because this reminds me of how hot it was when I was there. Not really my type of climate. I like it a little bit cooler. Braves win. Georgia watermelon. Georgia watermelon. Georgia watermelon. Lots of hands, lots of it. Oh, cool. Like all that TV control media setup kind of thing. As you can tell, I don't know what the actual name of that is. That's cool. Oh, brand new stuff. SunTrust Park comparison. That's interesting. This is all in like in Latin. I don't even know if I can try to read that. Porisin kules konet assess quam sequias apusant case and dutas in des qua Tulupiat vorum elab int indutatur coro SM pisat coex in Pelagam. I'm butchering this. Quate lumis ad ut ire. I'm not gonna attempt to do more. I don't even know what that says. November 11th, 2013, the Atlanta Braves announced that they will build a new ballpark in mixed-use development in Cobb County. May 27th, 2014, the Cobb County Commissioners approved American Builders 2017 to build Braves' new ballpark. August 7th, 2014, the Atlanta Braves created a fan advisory board for new ballpark. September 16th, 2014, the Atlanta Braves break ground and announced the new home will be named SunTrust Park. With careful planning and precise execution, the Braves were able to complete SunTrust Park in a record-breaking 30 months. This was made possible by choosing a hybrid design of concrete and steel and utilizing a structural precast for the majority of the ballpark. By tapping into new technologies such as virtual reality mock-ups and having as many as 10 cranes on site at a time, the Braves were able to finish the construction of SunTrust Park in March of 2017. They apparently broke a record. They designed it in only 8 months and built it in 29. Marlins Park is it's the one that's number 2 fastest built. Wow. This is before they put the field in. You say, bless your heart to somebody down there, it's an insult. It is a big insult. I think I'm from the north, so I was kind of ignorant to what that meant. I always thought it was a good thing to say, but apparently you're calling somebody stupid, more or less. City of Atlanta Police Department. There's a little more close-up shot of the field area as they're getting that built. Top-down aerial view. Okay, so the Coca-Cola Roxy. They helped out here for a day. It's like a concert venue. They had glass animals playing there. I just helped stock some fridges and stuff like that, like alcohol and stuff. beer bottle. Apparently, the same company does their beverage, so they had us help. College hunks hauling junk. College hunks hauling junk. A lot of ads. Muscle therapy. Muscle therapy. The OK Cafe. Watch out. Tito's vodka. Had a chef, worked as a chef down there that liked Tito's probably a little too much. There was one night, we pretty much, I don't want to say destroyed the hotel bar, but we definitely closed it down. If you can't tell, I am from Wisconsin. So, if you can't tell from the Packer hat, being a Brewers fan, so, all that stuff. Yeah, our reputation definitely precedes us as far as being able to drink. I don't do it so much anymore. Now that I'm out of my 20s, but when the occasion is right, I can tie one on. It is kind of sad how proud of it we are of that beer. It's like definitely part of our culture. So take that as you will. University. Game endurance yarte. Center fielder hit his stride at the end of the 2016 season and returns in 2017 with a gold glove and ready to catch anything that comes his way. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the bar, the one bar we went to in Atlanta. That's probably a reason that I don't remember. It was a work trip, so I wanted to get the drink for free, so. Enciarte. I don't know if he's still with the Braves. This was, just about 7 years ago, so. Brace for impact. The Braves farm system has been replenished with plenty of prospects poised to make an impact this season. The Jimmy Carter Presidential Library Museum. Kenny's Great Pies. Yeah, pie's a big thing down there. The Gwinnett Braves. It's their AAA team. Gwinnett Braves. From Lawrenceville, Georgia. And then their single A club, the Florida Fire Frogs in Kissimmee, Florida. And the Rome Braves, which is their single A in Rome, Georgia. And then the Danville Braves. The Appalachian League, I think that's a rookie league. That's what that means. Danville, Virginia. Veteran pitchers, Bartolo Colon, R.A. Dickey. It's an R.A. Dickey, the big knuckleballer guy. So that's what he throws. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jaime Garcia, Julio Teheran. I don't think they did too well because I was there for a couple opening series. Well, one opening series. Majority of the time there was just spent like doing prep and getting ready, but I'm pretty sure they dropped like most of their games when I was there. I just remember watching them they got crushed at home one game. Here's Brian Snitker, the manager. Jose Castro. These are cool pictures. It's nice photography. Chuck Hernandez, pitching coach. There's Dean's B. Swanson. Terry Pendleton, bench coach. Eddie Perez, first base coach. Marty Reed, bullpen coach. Kevin Seitzer, hitting coach. Ron Washington, third base coach. It's a great smile, Ron. He's got a lot to smile about. He's had a great career. Yeah, Josh Colemanter, pitcher. Bartolo Colon. Tyler Flowers, catcher. Freddie Freeman. Now he's on the Dodgers, I believe. Freddie Freeman. Adonis Garcia, third base. Jaime Garcia, pitcher. Ender Inciarte. just put him on one page. Oh, they did him dirty. Jim Johnson. Because, man, you really can't get to that face too well. Sorry, Jim. Matt Kemp. Veteran even back then. Hasn't been around forever. Ian Kroll. Nick Markakis. Gotta show off the bat there, Nick. Right fielder. Jace Peterson. Utility player. Brandon Phillips. What a smile. Look at that. If I made that kind of money, I'd probably be smiling too. And Kurt Suzuki. Big old vet. Been around forever. Catcher. Dansby Swanson. Julio Teheran. Pitcher. Arodis Vizcaíno. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Ozzy Albies. And Aaron Blair. Second base and pitcher. This must be bench players. Maybe bullpen. Emilio Bonifacio. Mauricio Cabrera. Chase Darnell. Max Fried, although I like to call him Max Fried. Max Deep Fried. Jason Hirsch. Luke Jackson. Micah Johnson. AJ Minter. Akil Morris. Sean Newcomb. Anthony Recker. Paco Rodriguez. Patrick Weigel. Matt Whistler. It's probably not Whistler. Another look at the schedule. Oh, these are cool shots. Alright, Dickie. He's holding like a toy bat. These are cool. Matt Kemp, Freddie Freeman. These are fun photos. Oh, they're playing MLB The Show. That's neat. Jaime Garcia over there meditating. Nick Markakis getting his tan on. Matt Kemp again. Bartolo Colon. Burning his jersey. The iron. These are some fun photos. Freddie Freeman with the dog. I don't think I've actually looked back this far in the program to see these before. Dansby Swanson's fishing with endurance, I think. Ian Kroll, Brandon Phillips, Dansby Swanson, Julio Teheran. I'm not going to attempt that name again. Alright, Dickie. We'll do a little bit of golfing. there just to commemorate my trip. And there's one more look at the seating chart. Alright. I got through the whole thing. So there it is. Braves magazine program from their inaugural season of their new ballpark, SunTrust Park. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to hang out with me while we went through this. Hopefully you found it relaxing, and hopefully you are fast asleep already. And I appreciate every last one of you watching. I will see you in the next one.